Hello there, Trey. It's Mike Grady from Local Expert Interviews and Competitive Advantage Marketing. And my research team took a look at all of our existing clients and our previous clients' social media marketing, and we found that about 95% of them have the same problems. So that's why I'm creating this video for you, is because, like I said, my research team took a look at your social media marketing and they discovered several problems. So what I'd like to do with this video is to show you what we learned about your marketing, and then of course how to fix it. So that being said, as a former member of our Expert Interviews beta program, just want to refresh who I am. Again, it's Mike Grady. I'm the former online advertising manager for the Daytona Beach News Journal. That's the 6th largest paper in the state of Florida. And they brought me in 2000 to build their online newspaper. And we took them from 10 advertisers a day to over 1,500 advertisers a day. And we actually took their revenues from $1,000 a month to $30,000 a month in online advertising dollars. And if we add that together with the print edition upsells, it was a $2.5 million a year business. Then I left the newspaper industry in 2007 to form my own online marketing agency, Local Expert Interviews and Competitive Advantage Marketing. And since then, I've worked with companies like Microsoft, EMC, Jabil Circuit, but I prefer working with small to medium-sized businesses. And here's why. Most small business owners feel overwhelmed with social media and digital marketing and don't know where to start, or once they start, they don't know what to do on a month-to-month basis to generate revenues and to generate new customers. 2, most struggle to find an easy strategy to get ahead of the competition or even keep up with the competition. And then 3, most are stuck because they don't have big budgets for advertising and branding or to hire a full-time person to handle all this because it changes so quickly. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can solve all 3. So let's start at the beginning. Social media. This is Alexa.com. It's a company owned by Amazon that actually ranks the popularity of all websites on the internet. Yours, mine, Google, Facebook, everybody. And as we all know, Google is the #1 most widely used website in the world. YouTube is the 2nd most widely used website in the world, and it's also the 2nd most widely used search engine. That's why our Expert Interviews program is so effective. 3rd is Facebook. 8th is Twitter, and 13th is LinkedIn. These 5 social media platforms are actually in the top 15 of all websites on the internet globally. And as business owners, the best part is they're all 100% free. So let's take a look at some overall business trends when it comes to social media. 71% of consumers who've had a good social media service experience with a brand are likely to recommend it to others. So as business owners, we need to use social media as an effective tool to increase brand engagement and to win new customers. Visual content, like our expert interviews, is more than 40 times more likely to get shared on social media than other types of content. So again, as business owners, we need to continuously create visually engaging content to show your offers, your products, your services, your 5-star reputation, and any special events you're doing like holidays. So let's take a look at some Facebook trends. 79% of internet users use Facebook. That's 8 out of 10 people. In 2018, Facebook will have an estimated 169 million users just in the United States. Globally, that number jumps up to 2 billion people. Facebook has influenced 52% of consumers online. Now there's a key point, and offline purchases, and that's up 36% from the previous year. This shows the importance for businesses to manage their social media, which will have a direct impact on purchase behavior and bottom line revenues. 4 million businesses right now pay for social media advertising on Facebook. Now, most companies should consider paying for Facebook ads in order to gain visibility and surpass competitors. What I'm going to show you in the rest of this video is how to take advantage of Facebook and all the other social media platforms for free. So let's take a look at YouTube and Google+. 540 million active users on Google+ right now. 50% plus of the views on YouTube are on a mobile device. That's a phone or a tablet. Now, keep that number in mind. Mobile. And of course, the average is 40 minutes. There are 1 billion YouTube mobile video views per day. Mobile video views, that means on a phone. In an average month, 80% of 18 to 49-year-olds watch YouTube with 3.25 billion hours of video watched each month. That's more than network or cable television. Video marketing has gone from nice to have to must have, and this trend will set the pace for the foreseeable future. 70% of business brands have a presence on Google+. Local businesses realize there are over 1 billion users on Google+, so that social network is critical for maximum exposure. Now, let's take a look at Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. 53% of users follow their favorite brands on Instagram. 50% plus of active Twitter users follow companies and brands they've either done business with or they're looking to do business with. And there are over 1 billion searches per day made on LinkedIn. 1 billion searches per day made on LinkedIn. Keep that number in mind when I show you later. Businesses on Instagram are seeing a per follower engagement rate of over 4%. That's 58 times higher than on Facebook and 120% higher than on Twitter. That shows the power of Instagram. Instagram has become a very powerful platform, and Instagram followers are aware and accept that they're going to be exposed to products and offers. 90% of Instagram users are younger than 35. Instagram has become the social media network for targeting millennials, and this is the group that's moving into their prime spending years. So, what's your big takeaway from these data points and these new trends? Well, here it is. How many social networks does a brand or social business need to pay attention to? The reason why? Each social media site has become a digital storefront for every single business. So we need to pay attention to Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. Now, we understand how popular social media is, and we've seen some of the trends and how users are using social media. Now let's take a look at the advertising offerings that each social media account gives us. This is Facebook's current design. And if you notice, that big beautiful image at the top takes up 50% of the page. Now if we take a look at that image, what's missing? Okay? Right. If you take a look at it, we don't have a phone number to contact the business, and we don't have some sort of incentive for people to call the business. Now, if you saw that same picture on a billboard while you were driving down the highway going to work, and all you saw was a picture of a woman with a smile, what would you think? Exactly. What a huge waste of money, because it's a huge billboard with no offer, no branding, or no call to action. So, now that we've seen how we can actually take those big, huge images and make them effective, now let's talk about another thing. How important is correct design for mobile devices? Well, the number of Facebook mobile users per month is over 1 billion, approaching 2 billion people per month. The number of Facebook mobile daily users is over 1 billion people. The number of Facebook mobile only users, now that's key. Facebook mobile only. That's people getting on Facebook only using a phone or a tablet is over 1 billion people. The percentage of Facebook mobile only logins is 56%. Better than half of the people that get on Facebook are using a mobile device, i.e. a phone. And 50% of Facebook's ad revenue, 81% of Facebook's ad revenue comes from a mobile device. So you can see that Facebook is prepared to go 100% mobile. Now, why is that important? Well, let's take a look at this orthodontics webpage. And what a boat on a lake has to do with orthodontics, I don't know, but it's a nice, attractive picture. And of course, here we have their logo. Now, that's great if you're viewing it on a desktop, but look what happens when you view it on a phone. What ends up happening now is the logo gets cut off. And what it is that this image was actually designed for a desktop, not for a mobile device. Now, let's take a look at another one. Here's another orthodontics office. And of course, they have a nice logo here, and they've actually put in a call to action. You get some sort of reward for going there. That's excellent. But what happens when you look at it on a telephone? Exactly. That image was designed for a desktop. It wasn't designed for a telephone or a mobile device. That's why having the correct design is critical to your marketing. Now, if we take a look at Google+, we see another mistake where we have a dentist's office that has put in a very attractive photograph of their reception area, which is really great. But again, what are we missing? Phone number, call to action. And it takes up 60% of the Google page. Now, if you got a postcard in the mail, some sort of marketing, and all you got was that picture, no mention of the business, no phone number or website to contact them, and no incentive for you to pick up the phone and call them, what would you think? Right, what a complete waste of money. Let's take a look at Twitter. Again, another dentist here that doesn't have the phone number, doesn't have a call to action. And again, it takes up 50% of the page. So now that we've actually taken a look at the popularity of social media, that we've actually taken a look at how people are using social media, and we've taken a look at some of the mistakes that others have made, what I'd like to do now is take a look at your social media, which is what my team did the research and why I'm creating this video for you. Here's your website, which of course is very attractive and shows you and what you do. And then if we go over to your Facebook page, you have a very well designed Facebook cover image. It's got the name, it's got your logo, it's got a phone number to contact, it's got your website address. This is an excellent cover image. Now we go over to Google+, and now we have a picture of you, which is a very attractive photograph, but again, it doesn't have a phone number, it doesn't have a call to action, and more importantly, it's not a consistent image with what you have on Facebook. So now your brand is not consistent across your social media. Now, if we take a look at YouTube, and YouTube is the second most widely used website in the entire world, and your cover image is completely missing. So there's an advertising opportunity for you that costs you nothing. Now, if we go over to LinkedIn, remember I told you there's over 1 billion searches per day on LinkedIn? Well, here's an advertising opportunity for you for free. The cover image is missing. If we go over to Twitter, is now our system couldn't actually find a Twitter account for Landrum ENT. So now we have the opportunity to actually create an account, and then we can actually put in a cover image. And of course, if we go over to Instagram, which is the #1 way to reach millennials, again, we don't have an account, and it takes about 5 minutes to set one up, and it's 100% free. So again, the reason I'm creating this video for you is the problems we discovered were your brand is not consistent from your website through all of your social media. There's missed advertising opportunities for free advertising with accounts you should create, and then of course having those cover images. And your current covers don't promote services you offer, your 5-star reputation, or any kind of special offers. Now, when anybody's looking to solve a problem, they're really looking for one of 3 things. They're looking for a reputable company, they're looking for a specific product or service, or they're looking for some sort of special offer, discount, or other incentive for them to pick up the phone and call you. So we can actually design cover images, powerful images, with calls to action for each one of these things that people are looking for. So our idea is very simple. We want to make cover creation cost effective and easy for our clients. We want to allow businesses to engage their fans, and we want to help businesses market their brand, specific products and services, their 5-star reputation, and any kind of offers or incentives that you have. So that's why we created this particular beta program, very similar to the Expert Interviews beta program. This beta program is designed to help you do what right now only the big companies are doing. So here's a big opportunity for your practice, and it's really an opportunity that 95% of the businesses we've researched have missed, and every marketer's missed. And again, that's to use the social cover billboard that each social network gives us for free to engage our followers, to market to them, and to get more customers. What we want to do is come up with a strategic message with a powerful image, a strong call to action, and make it consistent across all of your social media. So again, we want to show your brand consistently across all of your social media: Facebook, Google+, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. Now, you really got one of three things you can do. Don't do a thing. And it probably won't hurt your business, but your business isn't 100% of what it could be. Or you could go out and work with a traditional agency to do this, or you can look online to see if there's anybody else that does cover images. If you do a search, you're going to find 99 Designs, or a pretty big agency, and they actually will design a Facebook cover image. You can spend $79 and get good designers, $129 and get better designers, $199 to get their expert designers, and $300 for a super duper exceptional designer. But it doesn't matter what package you pick, you still have the same problem. All these prices are for one image and you need 6. So what we did is we actually were proactive. We designed you what we call a reputation cover image. And what that is we have designed an image for desktop and mobile that actually features one of your 5-star reviews. And we designed it for Facebook, Google+, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. So now your brand is consistent, it has a targeted marketing message, and it's formatted for desktop and mobile across all of your social media. So what I'd like to do now is invite you to join our Social Covers beta program. We're actually going to be in beta for about 90 days, and when we roll this out to the public, a cover set of 6 cover images is going to cost $697. But for our beta cover program members, the entire set of 6 cover images you can get for $97. So if this is something you're interested in, click next. We'll go ahead and schedule a follow-up phone call with you, get the cover images over to you, and then explain to you what to do with them next. So I hope you take advantage of this offer so we can fix some of the issues that we found with your social media marketing, and hopefully we can help you increase your customer base and increase your revenues. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Have a great day.